What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports, back again with another one. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Just got paid, it's Friday night. Just got paid, it's all so right. Did it on, did it on, down, did it on. Oh yeah, TGIF. And it's also D-Day, as the WBO ordered negotiations involving the champion, Terrence Bud Crawford, and the number 2 ranked and former 2-time champion, Sean Showtime Porter, is coming to an end. Both parties must agree today, or the fight's going to purse bid. And if the fight goes to purse bid, the fight is DOA. Since we talking about what these letters mean, like TGIF, the fight is DOA. That means the fight is dead on arrival. The fight is not going to go to no purse bid, which will allow a third party to come into the picture and possibly steal that fight away from the PBC and Top Rank Boxing. Al Heyman ain't trying to let that happen at all. Ain't trying to let that scenario play out at all, due to the fact that Sean Showtime Porter is the PBC Fox pay-per-view analyst. Him and the beautiful lady, Albo, I think her name, I can't remember her first name, but Albo, they host PBC Fox pay-per-view. You saw Sean Porter at the weigh-in, not the weigh-in, but he's going to be at the weigh-in today, but he was at the press conference giving his expert analysis. You think that guy's going to be seen fighting on another platform in a big fight? If you believe that, you believe in the Tooth Fairy, you believe in the Loch Ness Monster, you believe in Bigfoot, you believe in UFO, you know what I'm saying? You believe in a whole lot of, you gullible if you believe that. Just put it to you like that. You gullible if you believe that. That's not going to happen. And Bob Arum ain't trying to let Terrence Crawford, who only got one fight with, go fight on another platform. Even though he done lost more money, according to him, than on Terrence Crawford to build a house in Beverly Hills, California. He ain't trying to have one of his top fighters fight on another platform either. That's bad for business. I don't care what he talking about. He lost money, and the pay-per-view with Postal lost money, and the pay-per-view with Khan lost money. Bottom line is, when they put Terrence Crawford on quote-unquote free TV, ESPN, it ain't really free TV because you're paying for that on cable, but basically a non-pay-per-view platform, Terrence Crawford has produced great numbers. One of their best fighters as far as TV ratings up under Top Rank Boxing. He does better numbers than Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Oh yeah, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury. He does better numbers than The Matrix, the greatest guy since sliced bread, the greatest guy since Muhammad Ali, according to the Barfather. Terrence Crawford does better numbers than him on the ESPN. So he ain't trying to see him fight on another platform either. So bottom line is, this is D-Day, and this might as well be DOA Day, because the fight is dead on arrival if they don't come to agreement. And from what both parties have been saying in recent days, a deal is not likely, and they're looking forward to it going to purse bid. But they really ain't looking forward to it going to purse bid. They don't want it to go to purse bid, but they're going to paint a picture right now, because all is not lost. There's still a minute chance that the fight gets done today, but everything I'm hearing through the grapevine, there's no agreement on the horizon. They're not even close, so the fight is not going to happen. With that being said, let's look at the likely options for Terrence Crawford. Now, he was in negotiations with David Avanesian before the WBA ordered him to fight Sean Showtime Porter. I believe they'll revisit those talks. David Avanesian is coming off his career best win when he stopped Josh Kelly, a guy from the UK, a guy that was getting a lot of shine, a guy that a lot of people were thinking was going to be a great future champion, and that still could be the case, but he's going to have to overcome some things, man. He's got some limitations. He's got some defensive liabilities that he's going to have to take care of, David Avenesia, who's been in the ring with Shane Mosley. Shot Shane Mosley, but Shane Mosley nevertheless beat him, lost a close fight to Lamont Peterson. He's been in there with some solid fighters, so they're looking to secure that fight if the Porter fight, which is likely to fall through, does indeed fall through. Now, as far as Sean Showtime Porter, he's the backup plan to Gervonta Tank Davis. Not to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but if any one of these 4 opponents don't get Gervonta Tank Davis's fight, they're going to be in line to fight Sean Showtime Porter. Keith One-Time Thurman is the leader in the clubhouse to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but they got to make the numbers add up, and they got to make the numbers right for both parties involved. If that's not the case, that could be a possible opponent for Sean Showtime Porter. Plan B is Andre Berto. He'd probably be willing to accept a little less than Keith One-Time Thurman, but not a lot less. He's been in a pay-per-view fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. last fighting an actual boxer was against Andre Berto. That's Plan B. Plan C. Plan C1 and Plan C2 is probably Abel Ramos and Josecito Lopez. Again, Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe be looking to tap into the Latino boxing community, the Latino fan base. Those guys are possibilities also. If any one of those 4 guys don't get the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, if any one of those 4 guys do not land the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, they'll be in line to fight Sean Showtime Porter. So Porter is basically the backup plan. I can see him in the ring with either one of those. Now, I don't think he's going to fight Berto next. Let me take Berto out of the equation. But Thurman, Ramos, or Lopez, any one of those 3 could be a possible opponent for Sean Showtime Porter. I think the more likely of those 3 would be Josecito Lopez. I think that's the fight that will be next for Sean Showtime Porter. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires, but I just wanted to give you the update on the situation involving Terrence Crawford and Sean Showtime Porter. It's looking bleak right now. Another potentially high-level fight is going to fall by the wayside. And that's what's been going on in the sport of boxing in the year 2021. We did get some good news yesterday that Canelo Alvarez would take on Caleb Plant for undisputed at 168 pounds. The fight's taking place in Las Vegas, MGM Grand Arena is going down. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Let me know your thoughts about Porter-Crawford situation. Do you think it's still a chance? I think it's slim and none. And Slim jumped in the car, and I see the Slim in the in a Chevrolet driving on the freeway, heading out. That's the chances I think of this fight actually getting down. But if you still think this fight is going to happen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And share this video so it can help grow my channel, and hit the like button if you like the content of this video, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend, and I'll holler.